I'm Charlene Lara, Ray Carey from Canaryville in Chicago.
All right, and how were you first connected to YouthWorks?
YouthWorks. Ray?
Okay. Through another church, Melissa found out about the ME, and she came and looked the place over, and they decided to send kids for the first year here. Okay.
That was 6 years ago.
And it was 6 years ago since that happened. Now for the last 4 years, we're housing all the young men and young women. What's the next question?
Well, just so you're aware,
Okay.
the ME is Union Avenue United Methodist Church in Chicago. And we're called the ME because that's what we've always been called for over 100 years. He grew up calling it the ME Church, so you're aware what we're
Yeah.
But, so we've been housing kids for 6 years.
All right, so how do we partner? So you house us, and what else?
What do you mean? How do we?
Like, how does YouthWorks and Union Ave work together?
Very close together.
Yeah. Well, we worked together. They approached us and asked us. We knew about the program. We knew about YouthWorks from another church where they used to go, and we found out what YouthWorks did. And then when they came to us and asked us how would we like to be part of the group as far as housing, and we really jumped on that one because it was good for us because our church is struggling. So YouthWorks kind of brought us back to life, and we needed it. They came when we really needed it.
And what impact has YouthWorks had on your organization, or on the community, or on you personally?
The community itself, the first year that YouthWorks was here, we were out in the yard working, and the people would walk by and say, "What's with all the kids?" So we kind of let the community know, because this is a primarily Catholic neighborhood.
Irish Catholic neighborhood.
And kind of like back when you didn't mix Methodist, Catholic, any religions didn't mix, but now everybody's open to everything. They saw the kids, and now the whole neighborhood knows when YouthWorks is coming. It's like, oh, the kids are back. So it's a big thing in this neighborhood now when they see the kids out in the yard, and especially with the cookouts. The community coming, and they look forward to it. Cookouts starting. Once they see kids in the yard, the older kids, it's a given. It's special for everybody here.
What about you, Ray? How has YouthWorks impacted you?
It's really infected me, and like 3 years ago, I've always worked with young people. I ran a youth center for 26 years here. In 2009, we had funding from the state and the city. Well, the economy fell apart, and I had to close the gym and stuff down for the kids, okay? We started with 9 kids 26 years ago, and when we closed, we had 400 kids involved. And I never thought that I would work with younger kids again. And I met Melissa, and I've been working with YouthWorks now for 6 years, so I don't think God's done with me yet.
Yep.
But it's really a big impact on my life. 3 years ago, something came over me, and I asked YouthWorks, could I do the talk on Monday? And I've been doing it now for 3 years, and kids are kids, no matter where they're from. A lot of kids are struggling, especially here in Chicago. I've always worked with inner city kids, tough kids, mean kids. And the reason why I can do it was because I was one of them myself. And now God's given me the privilege to work with kids from all different states. And sometimes I think to myself, why? Why is this happening to me? Because me personally, I think God gifted me to work with young kids. That's all I can say. And if God's with you, who could be against you? I'll give you an amen on that one.